Just taking me back to the Bulls game, I was actually in Tel Stadium that night, full house, great performance all around, and then coup de grace from yourself. Just tell me a little bit about what that meant to yourself and also just the atmosphere in the dressing room afterwards.
Yeah, it was great. I've been out for before that game for about 8 weeks with an injury, and coming on and only being on the pitch for like a minute and only being my second touch of the ball, like it was just, I kind of knew as soon as the ball left my foot that it was a good one, and then the ball going in and just the fans and everyone, the atmosphere within the stadium was brilliant, and even all the players, like they were just all so happy for me. So it was a great feeling, and as you said, even the dressing room, like after, it was such a big game for us, and yeah, it was brilliant night for us.
And then just talk to me a little bit about what that means within the group. I know obviously you went away on international duty, so there's a break. But coming back now into what is another absolutely huge game against Derry City this weekend, how much momentum do you feel is behind you now off the back of that win?
Yeah, I think we've been playing quite well now for the last few games, and that win especially meant a lot to us. So we are very confident in our abilities at the moment, and we had a good week last week, good training week leading up to this game. It's a big one for us, so we're gonna just keep going like what we've done the last couple of weeks, and hopefully that'll be enough.
Looking ahead then to this week, there's just 4 points between you. It's 5 games less. Could this be a season-defining game for both sides?
Look, I think it's definitely a big game. There's still 7 games after this, 6 games maybe. Um, we're gonna go into this game like any other game, just 3 points on the board. That's what our main focus is on, and whether that be the season-defining game, we'll only know at the end of the season. But for us right now, 3 points on the board is what our main focus.
I know what probably physically you're tapering up and you kind of prepare the same way no matter who you're facing, but psychologically, does it feel different? Are the conversations around camp different going into a game like this?
Um, I think now over the last few seasons we've kind of been in this position a few times, and we have gotten the habit now of kind of treating every game as they come as any other game. Because I think if you start as a group, if you start making games seem bigger than they actually are, you might kind of go into your shell. But we've got a great sort of mentality within the group to just plow on and treat every game as any other game, and that's what our plan is then for next week.
And you're going for your fourth title in a row. So how beneficial is that experience of having of knowing how to handle the run into the end of a season like this from the last 3 seasons?
Yeah, I think it's helped us a lot. Every season we've had our difficulties, and every season we've had to come back and we've had to show what we can do, and every season the last run into the end has always been a tight one, So we know what it's like. We've been there before, and we just gotta kind of keep going, keep training hard, and as we said, the main thing is not to focus at what's at the end of the season, just one week at a time. That's our main goal.
Having said that, though, and going back to the Bulls game, when you get a win over one of your big rivals, and it does mean so much, and it's in front of a sold-out Palace Stadium, you have to let yourself enjoy that, I'm sure, particularly on the night.
Yeah, no, we definitely enjoyed that one. It was a massive win for us, but also for the fans in Palace Stadium with a big massive crowd, and no, that was definitely a great confidence booster for us, and we enjoyed it. We enjoyed it. We definitely did. Well, I personally did anyway.
And just finally, Rory Higgins was up for Room Media this week, and he was saying how he feels that Derry City coming into the game, they're on a par with yourselves. Now, technically, that's obviously not accurate because there's a points difference between you. But how do you feel that the two sides match up going into this game?
I think Derry have had a good season. They've got top quality players in that dressing room, and they're capable of being, a very, very good team. Now, I think we're on par in some ways, but we are going to just go out there and try our best, and I think we, as you said, we've had the experience of being in this position before, so I think that should help us as well.
Thanks a million.